What's good, YouTube fam? This your boy Noble Vessel, aka Brandon of Noble Nostalgia. Just here to share my Black Panther collection. Yes, my wife made me this shirt. Um, Incredible designer and clothing maker. She always wonders what's up with the jungle action. That's a little suspect. Why Black Panther got to be in that jungle action? But yeah, I understand what she's saying. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here to share my Black Panther comic book collection, which got started back in 2016. Many of you may know Ta-Nehisi Coates, who at the time was writing for The Atlantic, had been, commissioned to start a new series. I think prior to that, the last thing Black Panther was in was the Black Panther Man Without Fear series, where he took the place of Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen back in 2012. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that was the last time he was in any type of series. But for me personally, he wasn't on my radar at all during that time or years prior, because as a comic book collector in the 90s, as a kid, like I was in elementary, middle school age, I was big into X-Men, getting books off the newsstands, and Black Panther was not, nowhere to be found. Yeah, definitely not in any X-Men books at the time. Uh, in retrospect, doing some research, found out he was in Avengers here and there, Iron Man here and there, but very rare appearances during the window of time I was collecting, which was probably around maybe 91 to 96. And I know I stopped in 96 with the Onslaught saga, that multi-series storyline where Professor Xavier turned evil. And yeah, I bowed out. And interestingly enough, that was right during the collapse of the industry. And 2 years before Black Panther finally had a new series written by Christopher Priest. So you will see that series in this collection I'm sharing today. But before we jump off, show you a few of the books that got my collection started, and then the video will transition to me just going through some of my long boxes, sharing some Black Panther here and there, from the individual series to the rare appearances from like the 80s and 90s, 70s, and 60s. But this book here, this is Black Panther volume, I think this is volume 6, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I bought this book in May of 2016. This is the book that, after a 20-year hiatus, got me back into collecting. And went to a shop in the New Orleans metro area, and I just found this book. I also found some gems for less than that Ta-Nehisi Coates book, which, $5, $4 to $5 you're spending on modern comics. So found issue 1 of the Reginald Hudlin run. This is a variant print of the John Romita Jr. cover. This is issue 1. As you can see, it was $3.25. And I found this key for $3.25 at the time. The first appearance of Shuri. This was in their back issues bins. This is how little people thought of Black Panther. That in the back issue bins, most of his series were hella cheap. So a lot of these issues I'm going to show you in this collection, I got for the low. I probably didn't spend more than $5 on individual issues. Some instances, I had 10-20% off deals on books being sold at places like Midtown Comics and other places that were selling them for like $2 a piece. And I accumulated this over time, this collection I'm showing you, right? So I didn't buy all this at once. This is literally, what was it? 2016, man, almost 7 years of collecting to build this up. So $3 pickup, first appearance of Shuri, back in 2016. Also got some Jack Kirby for the low at the time. This is the same shop, same day, $4.25, and they're selling this for a lot more than this nowadays. But this, once again, this is how little people were interested in Black Panther at the time, even with speculation that he would appear in the MCU. Yeah, great pickup here. And some more Black Panther, Jack Kirby art and story from 1978. The Black Musketeers. Yo, it's really good. These were some bugged out stories that Jack Kirby was doing when he came back to Marvel to work on this series. Yeah, weird stuff. And I believe like within the next year, saved up enough money to buy, the crown jewel of my Black Panther collection, the first appearance of Black Panther, Fantastic Four, Volume 1, issue 52. Yeah, look at that cover. Dope stuff, right? Scoop that up off of eBay. And the second appearance of Black Panther, first appearance of his arch nemesis Ulysses Claw in Fantastic Four, 53. So these are the most, expensive things in my comic collection in general. If I find gems after I scooped up these two issues of Fantastic Four, I was usually looking for deals after that, but scooped them up for very good prices before the movie and before his appearance in Captain America Civil War. So after that introduction with the books that really started my collection, I'm going to transition down to the long boxes. So hold up a sec. I'm going to show you the rest of the collection. Yo, what's good? We're back, and I'm about to dive into this long box featuring my entire Black Panther collection. Jump things off, got the latest series of Black Panther. Issue 1 literally dropped this month, written by Eval Ewing. I was feeling this Infinity Saga variant, the final issue of the John Ridley Black Panther series. Fall from Below. Got the Sons of Serpent confrontation with the Black Panther for the low a while back off of eBay. 78, featuring M'Baku, another Black Panther appearance. This is like, I believe, early 80s, late 70s appearance, Avengers 126. 90s Black Panther appearance, Avengers 356. Alabama pickup from a few years back. Yo, shout out to Crescent City Comics. Pick this up. They have like a lot of vintage books for the low. That's how much I spent, $5 for issue 52 with Daredevil. Here's a Black Panther appearance in The Defenders. This is a 3-part storyline. This was big in light of the spec ahead of Wakanda Forever with Namor the Submariner versus the Black Panther. So this is their first official confrontation. Issue 84, 85, and 86. Classic story. Confrontation between Dr. Doom, Shuri, and T'Challa. Him trying to, level up with the vibranium in Wakanda. Ends up getting outsmarted by T'Challa, with him making all the vibranium inert. Dope, variant cover here. Storm, Doom Walker variant. Those are both issues 1. Also have issue 2, a double. Some of these doubles, if you're interested, hit me up. I got issue 3, and issue 4, issue 5, and issue 6. I double bagged these years ago. This is Iron Man annual number 5, featuring Killmonger, Lady Slay, Iron Man, and Wakanda, and some rando villain that I have never seen since. Age cover. Always been on the lookout for this. Also got an Infinity Gauntlet preview in here. But this is from the Don McGregor, Dwayne Turner Dwayne is a great African American comic book artist, definitely overlooked. I believe I scooped up some of his run of Wolverine just off the strength of supporting him as an artist. Dope Black Panther key. This is notable because this is a Chris Claremont backstory featuring Storm and the Child. This is where the storyline finds its foundation for their relationship. This is one of the few cover appearances of Black Panther in Marvel Comics presents the multi-issue storyline. I think it's called Panther's Quest, written by Don McGregor. I think it's been collected in the trade, but this is one of the few, cover appearances. First appearance of Queen Ramonda. I'm sure you've seen this book in many a dollar bin. Part of that Black Panther versus the Klan storyline. It's like a several year hiatus because I think the Jungle Action series ended. Jack Kirby came back. Then they gave him the Black Panther series to work on for a few years, and then they finally finished. It was a several year gap. So this is a continuation. You have that Jungle Action story, start with issue 51 of Marvel Premiere, and you'll finally see the end of that storyline. Sadly, Don McGregor did not get to complete it, so yeah, the end is kind of but yeah, iconic cover in issue 52 and the conclusion in issue 53. Got the first appearance of Killmonger, issue 6. Issue 15, first Madam Slay in issue 18. I had this on that shirt I showed y'all, issue 19. Beginning of the Black Panther versus the Klan storyline. Issue 20. Issue 21, very iconic cover here. Issue 22, this is issue 23. It's a reprint from like an Avengers story, I believe. And this is the final issue. Issue 24, what's it? Let me double check. This was 23, so yeah, issue 24. I do not have the top of this cover. I bought this off for a seller, New Cadia, and the cover was missing. I hit them up. They refunded me my money, but I got to keep the book. If I ever see this in the wild, I'll scoop this up, but with the markups on these Jungle Action books now, I may just rock with this Fuji's homage hip-hop cover. Dope series. This is what I was collecting in 2016 as well. Got the entire run of the Ultimates. Now we're getting into the Black Panther series. Showed you a couple of the Jack Kirby run. I don't have every single issue. The markup is too crazy on those, but as I mentioned earlier, scooped those up when they were hella cheap. But yeah, this is that Don McGregor, Dwayne Turner limited series that was featured on that Marvel Age comic. This is issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. Christopher Priest era of Black Panther. I missed out on this. Man, it's crazy. Issue 2, the Bruce Timm cover variant. Definitely had to scoop this up as a Batman animated series fan. Didn't realize my man was low-key on some weird freaky stuff though, man. All these years later, learning about the stories around Bruce Timm and Paul Dini. But anyway, got issue 3. This is issue 5. Here's issue 4. Issue 6. This is gonna start picking up. Issue 7. Got doubles of that. Issue number 8. Issue 9. 10. 11. 12. 13, 14, 15, another double. Issue 16, 17. This is issue 18. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Midtown on these because I scooped these up in early 2017 with a huge discount as a first time order. And these were real cheap. Once again, like, folks were not checking for Black Panther back then, man. So I lucked up. 2021, this is a part of that storyline featuring Moon Knight. I believe I got these 99 cents a piece from an eBay store back in 2017. Got issue 24, 25, 26. This is that Storm and Black Panther relationship. Look at this damn cover. This is, what the hell going on, man? Black Panther looking like Zool, you know, the little dog creatures from Ghostbusters. Like, yo, they were wilding with some of the art in this series. It was not always that great. Now we getting into the part of the run. Got some of the grounds for the tension between Dr. Doom and T'Challa, as well as Namor. Issue 27, issue 28. Another copy of that. 29. And this is a dope cover. This is from that 99 cent pickup from that eBay shop. Issue 31. And you saw I skipped issue 23. I do not have that cover with Deadpool because I'm so cheap. I just don't want to spend $20 on that storyline, especially a story that doesn't feature T'Challa. But maybe one of these days I'll pull the trigger on that. Issue 32. Okay. Issue 33. 34. 35. 100-page special edition, issue 36. Got a double of that. Scoop this up at Second and Charles. They got a couple issues for around $2 a piece. Issue 37. 38. Issue 39. This is the silent issue 40. Issue 41. Issue 42. Got issue 43. Issue 44. And we are battling through this long box. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. We getting towards the latter part of the Christopher Priest run. Issue 50. 51. Finally picked up some of these books. They were in like the 50-cent bin at Book Nook. Issue 53. This is the Casper Cole, you know, the white Black Panther. 55. 56. Issue 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. And that is the final issue of the Christopher Preach run. Got every single issue except 23. Reginald Hudlin run. Got issue 1, John Romita Jr. cover. This is that variant I showed earlier. Issue 2, first appearance of Shuri. Issue 3. Issue number 4. 5. And issue number 7. Issue 8. Here is a second print variant of issue 8. Issue number 9, 10, 11, 12, featuring Blade, Finch's, Storm, and Black Panther pairing. The wedding between them is he's on the lookout for a bride. This is issue 14. It'll cover issue 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Issue 20, featuring Inhumans. 21. His reprint. I think this is a second print. Yeah, second print edition of issue 21. 22. 23. 24. Yeah, I think I have doubles. Yeah, doubles of issue 24. Issue 25. This is around the era of T'Challa and Storm take over for Sue and Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. You'll find a few issues of that, I believe I have in here, or I may have it elsewhere. But I do have all the issues from Dwayne McDuffie writing several issues of Fantastic Four around this era. Whole Action Hours series kind of led to me digging the Fantastic Four. Couldn't help but scoop these up. Issue 27, 28, Marvel Zombies action, 29, 30, issue 31, 32, issue 33, I believe this, yeah, 33, issue 34. I think that's from a plot line where they ended up on a home world of Skrulls who take on the characteristics of African American history. Hudlin was on one. Okay. Oop. Dope. Issue 35. Iconic cover. Issue 36. 37 against Killmonger here. 38. That was 37. Yeah, that was issue 37. This is 38. Issue 39. Issue 40. Issue 41. I think I have 2 copies of issue 41. This is the final issue. Annual here. Reginald Hudlin, volume 5. Could not scoop up any of the normal covers. We got this Submariner. Issue 2. Issue 3, 4, issue 5, dope variant to issue number 6, with Shuri in World War II fight Nazis. Issue 7 and issue 8, 9, and Doom War era, issue 10, 11, 12, around 2016 Claws of the Panther featuring Shuri, the old variant edition cover featuring some of those iconic issues of Marvel books featuring Black Panther. Some of those y'all have already seen in my collection. So that's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4 of that limited series. Now we getting into the series that got me back into collecting, the Ta-Nehisi Coates run. This is volume 6 of Black Panther. Definitely, see, I got the hip hop variant. Scooped this up from Heroes Corner Comics back in Louisiana. R.I.P. no longer existing. Support your local comic shop. First book that got everything jumped off. Issue 2 on the back. Yeah, I was double bagging these. I was definitely struggling at the time. I have not rebagged and bought many of these. This is the Run of Jewels variant of issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. Is Death of X variant of issue 4, issue 5, 6, issue 7 and 8, 9, issue 10, issue 11, issue 12. It's a dope variant of issue 13, issue 14, 15. I supported this run. I had the entirety of it before they rebooted or got into that weird Marvel Legacy numbering. 16, 17, issue 18, and this is that Marvel Legacy numbering. This is issue 166. You know, that Incredible Hulk holographic, whatchamahoots it's going on. Issue 66. Yes, I'm running out of steam, but I'm gonna keep going. Issue 167, 170, 171, and I think that's the end of that. Have the annual from 2018 featuring Don McGregor, Chris Priest, Reginald Hudlin contributing stories. You know, all folks who contributed to the legacy of Black Panther for the most part. Then we get into that Galactic Empire era, Galactic Empire Wakanda era. Do not have every issue. This is where I kind of started to buy out, but I had to scoop up this variant in light of the movie dropping that year. Issue 2 on the back. Issue 3. Skip to issue 7. This is a Conan versus variant. So Conan versus Black Panther. Issue 13, 14, 15. The Chadwick Boseman dedication in here. So I scooped up issue 23 and 24. Regular cover. And I did scoop up this variant of issue 24 and the final issue paying homage to Black Panther's first appearance in Fantastic Four 52. Got some of the John Ridley run. Dope Alex Ross art. But yeah, there's that. 2, 3, issue 4. Skip to issue 10. Shuri with the Captain America shield. Issue 12. Issue 13. This is a cool variant once again paying homage to that first appearance of Black Panther. So I scooped this up from Challenges. This was from the King and Black storyline. Dope story. Always appreciate when Black Panther is getting busy in the larger Marvel MCU. So I scooped this up and supported. Oh, issue 12 is in here from the Ridley run. Getting into some movie prelude books from 2018. Sound of Fury. Black Panther Unconquered. Story. But I scooped it up at the shop one day. At the Rise of the Black Panther. Coates at the Northeast. Issue 1. Black Panther and the crew in here. Got that firm hip-hop cover variant. Regular cover, issue 1. Issue 2 on the back. Issue 3. Issue 4. We almost done here. Issue 5. 6. Don McGregor. This Prestige edition books from the early 90s, limited series. Doubles. Dollar bin pickup. One of these. Rest of these I ordered from some seller on eBay a while back for under $10 for the entire storyline. Panther's Prey. I got this one issue and bought out, but found some covers that interested me. I think I scooped this up maybe like a few months ago at a local shop at cover price still. This is that Kyle Baker. Yeah, Artist Kyle Baker's variant cover. I had to scoop this up. Was glad to find this in the wild, so I haven't ordered online. Yeah, that World of Wakanda Jibber Jabber had that too. The entire run up till it was canceled. Man, doubles of that. Issue 4, 5, issue 6. Casper Cole, Rise of the Black Panther movie cover variant. Issue 1. Issue 2 had that post in the background. Black Panther Man Without Fear story from 2011-2012. Got doubles. Yeah, I'm about to fly through the rest of these. Got Craven Hunter. This is actually a connecting cover. Issues 519 and 520. Tail end of that story is featuring hate manga. Versus Black Panther. Got a double of that. And the final issue, Black Panther 2099.